I'm still cold. Okay, let's get ready. Oh, I should put some socks on, I'm cold. Is this working? Crap, where's the camera? I don't know what's happening here. Check on here. Oh, it's working. Hey there, Joanna, you are here. Hi, Ashley. I just wanted to thank you, Joanna, for that bit of information. Yeah, I asked Rhonda a couple of questions and got her to pull from her end. I don't know about any of you girls, but whenever you try reading something for yourself, it's very, very hard to read for yourself because there's things you want to see, things you don't want to see. But it's always good to get somebody else's input. Hey there, James. Yeah, I had appointments yesterday. I was in and out of this house, and by the time I got home and then I went out for lunch and then I came back, I did a little bit of shopping, bought myself did a bit of retail therapy for myself yesterday and decided to just step away from all of this. Unfortunately, when I had my hearing test, I have lost a bit more hearing on the right-hand side. I'm not very happy about that. He said it was only slight, and it hasn't changed in a long time. And he said, the good news is your left ear is exactly the same. And I said, well, at least I'm going to be able to hear out of one side as the time goes on. My eyes were tested and both eyes are still exactly the same. So they've been exactly the same for about 5 years now. So I feel like that's the end of that. So yeah, I had a couple of appointments and then I got home and then I got a phone call about lunch. So I ended up going back out the door, so I didn't have time to get online. After I finished lunch, I did, as I said, a bit of retail therapy, did a bit of shopping, trying on some clothes. Oh, my nails, yes, I got them done the other day that I wasn't online. I had to go out of the house and get some things done, and I decided to get the nails done. So yeah, they're actually glittery gold. I'll just put the light on and see if that makes a difference. Yeah, they're very sparkly, very sparkly. See them glittering? Very sparkly nails. Yeah, so I got the nails done. I'm trying to work out about getting, these are actually my nails, guys. These are not fake. I do get an acrylic layer. I was going to get the acrylic layer taken off because it's just getting too expensive to be doing this, and I'm just not earning the money anymore now that I don't have that other job backing me up to be continuing this. It's basically half the price to just get them filed and painted. But yeah, I put the acrylic on to make them strong so that they don't break and don't snap. Anyway, it looks like I'm getting donations, so let's get straight to our donation reading. Hello everybody and welcome to the room. If you are new here, the rules are, if you want to get on the free list, the girls will only be putting 4 people on the free list. Let me hold my hand up there. I can't see my little camera, it's like this big at the moment. Yeah, so 4 people on the free list. I will do 10 to 12 free readings today. The free readings are just yes and no only with these cards right here. So let's just fire away a question, yes and no. Will I have a good weekend? Let's hopefully these cards are good. And then we'll cut them. Middle card, 5th angel, that's a yes. The world is something might be coming to an end there on the weekend. And and going to be looking at some sort of possibilities. So it looks like I might be having a good weekend. Hopefully whatever is coming to an end, maybe it's an end of a bad phase. So that's the freebie readings. That's how quick they are. For your super chat button has been activated. If you want to use super chat money, I do prefer PayPal, but if you don't have access to PayPal and you do want to use super chat, it's $7 for a mini read. A mini read is about 5 minutes long and it's a lot of detail. If you would like a mini reading for cheaper, go to PayPal and pay $5 over at PayPal. If you're using Australian dollars, guys, please make sure you're paying the equivalent of US dollars. So it's $7 on super chat. And I'd prefer, if you want a detailed 10-minute reading, that you use PayPal only. It's $11 US through PayPal, and it's about 10 minutes or more, depending on what you pay. So it's $5 and $11 through PayPal for mini and a longer detailed reading, and it's a mini reading through super chat is $5 US. Some of my retail therapy bought me this furry sweater thing that I'm wearing. I don't know if you can see it, but it's all fluffy and warm. Under there you can see it's like a teddy bear. So I've got that on. It's got a little bit of a leopard print here on the pockets. Okay, let me check my PayPal. How's everybody doing? Is everybody keeping warm, keeping cool, depending on where you are? How's everybody going? And welcome to our soul tribe if you're new. Please hit that subscribe button. Now, I do have to remind people, if you subscribed months ago, a year ago, please check that that subscribe button is not there. If the subscribe button is still red and it's there, it means you're not subscribed. I have had people that were long-time subscribers said it got removed for some reason. Maybe it's if you haven't been to my channel for a while. I don't know. So, yeah, please make sure you are subscribed. Every subscriber counts. We've got Erica. Erica, will you and Lance purchase your new home and how will it look? Okay, so Erica is my first PayPal. I did see it blink twice, but I only see one payment at the moment. So anyway, we got one payment at the moment from Erica. So we're looking at this for you. Now, Erica, you did pay pretty much 1.5 readings you paid for. You paid for a 10-minute reading and a 5-minute reading. So what I'm going to do for you, I can either focus everything all about the house and what's going to happen with all of that, or we can look at 2 subjects for you. So when will you and Lance purchase the new home? So we're going to try and look at a time frame. And how will all of that go? What will it look like? So we'll spend 10 minutes on that. Is there something else you want me to look at for another 5 minutes after that? And incorporate a yes and no question in that for me, Erica, as well. So while you're sorting that out, I'll start getting everything ready. We need these, and we need our yes and no's for you. And we'll use Lenormand for you guys as well. Oh, guess what? Joanna, remember when I was doing the thing with the altar and the photos and, you know, the photo of my mum and stuff like that? Remember the photo that I used for the other thing, the people? And I selected a card with New Moon to say about that particular relationship. I got the same card. I put everything back together. I shuffled everything. I got 2 new cards for the messages for, you know, the weekend and everything like that, all about my YouTube and stuff. But for that relationship thing, it was exactly the same message again. So obviously there's still a lot to be done there. But it's still a positive message. It still brings a tear to my eye when I see that card. But I found that quite weird. I was going to take a picture so I could show you the new setup because I've got blue and stars over there now. I haven't got the incense and that burning today. I was just going to give it a rest because I had a really sore throat yesterday and I've been burning a lot of incense and I think the smoke might be affecting me. So from now on I might burn the incense before I come in and when I'm finished. All right, so Erica, keep everything on the house. All right, so we'll do 15 minutes. So this is a 15-minute reading, guys. Okay, 15-minute reading for Erica. I'm charging up my broken watch to use it as the timer down here instead of using this one. 15 minutes. So this is a 15-minute. Now you do realize, Erica, other stuff's going to come out in this reading, not just the house, but I'll try and keep the focus on the house. When will you be buying it? What's going to go on with all of that? Yeah, probably the smoke, Joanna. I just been getting choked up. And then last night, it was after I'd ate dinner and that, I just suddenly had this raw throat. Like it was really hurting, like glass in my throat. And I woke up this morning and it's gone. So I don't know what the hell that was. I'm just assuming it might be too much smoke, too much talking maybe. So Erica and her new house. When's this all going to happen? When's this all going to happen? So we're going to look at any challenges you've got with the house. So the first pile will be challenges, what could cause conflict or whatever in regards to the house. The next pile will be your movement forward, and the next pile will be the outcome with the whole house, okay? So we're going to do 3 piles on this using the tarots. Erica wants to know, when will her and Lance be purchasing the house? How's it all going to go? What the challenges are? So we'll do 3 piles. Challenges over that side, outcome. All right. And with these, we're going to do your names. So we'll just have them sorted ready. Erica wants to know. Erica wants to know about purchasing this new house. How's it all going to go? And we're going to do the same thing. Any challenges or any restrictions or any arguments or whatever that might crop up. Why? The middle one is the journey that you're taking, or possibly how long. Or the outcome would be how long, but we'll see what comes out. So I'm trying to focus in 3 areas about this whole house purchase thing. So show me all about the house purchase and any other things that Erica needs to know right now, anything she needs to be prepared for. PayPal mini readings are $5 US. Make sure you put US on there, Joanna. I do have Australians coming in. Super chat for a full reading is $14 US as well. 11 and 5 in PayPal, 7 and 14 on super chat, and everything is US dollars. All right, here we go. So we're going to do your names here. Erica, ERICA, and Lance, CE, and we'll do 5 cards for the house. Okay, there's the house. All right, good luck, Erica. Here we go. There's the contract. Good card to get when you're looking at a house. Okay, all right. This is good news coming in. You said, when would you get a house? Already I'm seeing a date here. The aces could stand for January next year, so it could take 6 months. It also could stand for 1 year in the process of looking, realizing what you want to do, actualizing it and making it happen. But this is definitely signing contracts here with the 2 aces. The Jack here and the Queen, I'm feeling like that's you and Lance, like a very young, playful energy. It's also where you're looking at where you want to have your lives with each other together forever. It's going to bring you closer together. I do know of couples that when they start looking for a house or they renovate a house, there has been so many divorces and breakups and arguments with people, in particular people renovating a house. It can get blown out and things like that. But buying a house can either bring two people together or it can split people apart. And I feel like this is going to be a journey where you're both participating and you're both on the same mindset about what you want to do. You do have a spirit energy. Now, sometimes a spirit energy can come through when we're talking about buying a house. It could be to do with retirement money that's being used, payout money that's being used. So if your husband-to-be, Lance, has any sort of payout coming towards him, or you're resigning from a job and going into a different kind of work field, it could be where you're using that kind of money. I do feel that you're more prominent than Lance, so I do feel that the selection of the house is going to come down to you. I think it's also something to do with your job and your income level. So let's see what Lance has got in regards to this house. Oh boy. Challenges for Lance, but then everything working out well here. He's got challenges with his past, with his ex, that let's say that you want to buy a house in a particular area, and then the ex says, well, if you are going to move to there, he's not going to be able to come there because his school is too far away, or, like she's going to make things difficult as to the location of where you are. He's got a VA loan. Okay. All right. But yeah, this is two people working together on what they both want, and it's very happy energy, very good energy, very organized energy. This down here is where somebody's like, oh my God, when's she going to get out of my life? When's she going to leave me alone? I need to just move forward now. I want to turn around and be happy in my new home with my wife to be, like he wants support from family though. I don't know how good he is with his own family, not his ex. I'm talking about like his mother, his father, his brother, sister, all of those sort of people. He's looking towards stability in that for him, his son, and you as well. You're going to be looking for a place that suits you and him, but also his son. So his son's 18. All right, so I just feel like she's like, if you move there, or maybe his son's like, if you move to that area, I'm not going to come there. I'm not going to come there and visit and everything. So there's something to do with his son, because the male energy here and his past here, where there's some sort of difficulty there. So let's get here. This is the difficulties with buying. We'll look at those in a minute. That's the buying of the house. So what sort of issues could crop up with the whole house thing, if anything? 3 cards, 2 from the top. Yeah, see, double black 5s. This is maybe Lance is not speaking up about something. Maybe there's something he's holding in. But you got triple aces, which is definitely like it's going to be a year in the making. 1 year or January, because we got aces everywhere. And this is the ace contract as well. So you're definitely getting this house no matter what. I just feel either his son, his ex, someone is making a bit of stress for him. But there's not much stress there. This is where you do the right talking, you do the planning, and everybody's happy, because this is a balance coming back in. So this is not just making you and him happy, the house that you want, the look that you want, the area that you want to be in. This is trying to make it happy and balanced for everyone, but I feel that you or Lance is going to have to let go of something. There's going to be, look, if he's not choosing not to come and visit us because we're going to live in this area and it's getting too difficult for him to travel there, or she's making it hard, yeah, she will find out. She'll find out straight away. I just feel like there's something that use both, because see how there's 2 people walking away from the one holding the sword? This is stubborn energy where the person's standing there going, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine, this should be me. These 2 people are going, stuff you, we're going on our own journey now. So I do feel like any difficulties are going to arise from his side of things and his past. Okay, so that's that pile. Now let's see, moving forward, the journey of what you're doing. Let's just move them. Let's see this as well. September may be the time where you are really starting to make a decision there. There's been a lead up where there's been an imbalance going on with the whole house decision. Again, there's something to do with the travel. So you might find the perfect house, but to travel to work, it's that extra 20 minutes or extra half hour. So I feel like distance and work may be something of a problem. I also feel with the Black 5 coming out again, it's something to do with his son and the past and all of that sort of stuff as well. This is a lot of hard work and energy. It's also a lot of paperwork. I do feel if you hold off, you will get the property at a lower price. So if they're asking for 900,000, you might get it for 80,000 less, or you might get it for 800,000 instead of 900,000. You know what I mean? So there might be a 10% difference if you wait. If you rush in, you're going to find out that you could have got it for less, or you could have got something exactly the same in another street in the same area for a lot less. So make sure you're investigating every house in the area of what you're wanting, because I do feel there's a better deal right around the corner if you wait. So the double nines could mean within 9 months' time you're starting to sign the deal, or it could mean by September you're ready to start signing the deal. The ones then would mean 1 month. 1 month of searching and organising, and then you've got some houses that you're looking at and deciding between. But I do feel there's some sort of difficulty there, either around his son, his ex, or even the job. The 5 can represent work. All right. So this is the journey you're on now. These cards represent the journey you're on now in regards to this house. So the double numbers to me are an indicator of a time frame. So it might be January the 9th. It might be September the 10th, the 11th, the 1st. So yeah, things like that. It could even be the number of the property. The 9s and the 1s. It might be something like that. All right. The journey. Again, some sort of male energy here that's causing a bit of grief and sadness, apologies, somebody trying to be involved in something and wanting to reconnect with something. Usually when I see this and somebody's buying a property, it can be where you're buying a property where you used to live, or where he used to live, or where you grew up. So it can be something like that as well, returning to the past. This here is like a whole new journey for both of you. The Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. This is like two little kids getting together with their new toy. So this is nice energy. This is wishes coming true. So this is really nice energy. I keep asking you, and you've told me that there's no more babies for you. The sun being 18, is it possible that the sun's going to get somebody pregnant? Because I keep seeing a baby energy around you and Lance. A baby energy can simply mean, it can just mean a new project. But I'm feeling physically there is a baby in the arms, a baby boy. And you keep getting this in these readings. So I don't know if his son's going to get some girl pregnant and there's going to be a little baby following all of that. But whatever this is, it's beautiful energy. It's not anything where he's going to go, oh my God, what are we going to do? It's sort of like, oh, look at this little baby, like it's something good. But this is used to going on this is a whole new beginning for you too. And I feel for you, it's going to be like, finally, it's me and him. This is our marriage, our life, not something from the past, not living in the same place where we were before. And it's like a whole new start here. This is really good energy. So you're on a good journey. The The pages can be ones, they're 11s, and you had the 1-1s with the aces. So it can be something to do with 11 or November as well for some reason. It can be the money and it can be the numbers. So when I see all of that, it can be the numbers. So let's look. Oh, we've got 1 minute. Good timing. Just think of a yes and no you've got for the final part of this reading. And I'll just see what other messages for you. But this is the final outcome on the house now. Like what's the outcome with this whole new journey with the house? But so far, everything's looking great. 2 from the top. There's the project working together. Your hopes are becoming a reality. Ha! King of Pentacles, long-term commitment, and underneath the King of Pentacles was the Fool, the new beginning. Really, really good energy here for the outcome on the new house. So I'm going to give you congratulations right now. Time frames, I don't know any readers really that can give you a sort of a real definite kind of time frame. When you see Kings, it's sort of like a bit longer than expected. You see 1, 1, 1, 1 all the time. Well, you just had ace, 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 which is 1, 1, 1. And then you had the other cards come out, which were the jacks. The jacks are 11. Number 10 and then a jack. It's number 11. So that's 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, that can be November. It can be 1 year away. It can be... 1-1s are master numbers. So look up 1-1, 1-1. Look up those numbers and see all across Google what those numbers mean to people. But in regards to the house, this is the new project. You may buy something that you're going to renovate or extend or change it. So you might buy something and it might be relatively new, but you might say, oh, I'd like to put a study on the back there, or I'd like to put a sunroom out there or a barbecue area. So I feel like there may be some project that you decide to buy. There's 2 houses, 2 properties. One of them's all ready to go. The other one it needs a bit of things done to it, but this is going to cost a lot less. And then you start investigating how much to buy new windows or how much to put that pergola thing up. So I think that you'll end up with a project as well as a new home. So that's what we got there. But this is great. This is like the star. It's not the sun yet, but the star is realizing what it is that you want, realizing your hopes and dreams are finally about to set sail. I love the King of Pentacles on the end because the King of Pentacles, long-term commitment. So whatever house it is, it looks like you're going to be there for a while. All right, so your buzzer went off. Just a yes and no, just to finish this off in case yes and no comes out, Erica, and any other messages Erica needs today, please. I'm just going to pull 3 cards from here, and thank you so much for the donation. Have we got other donations, Rhonda or Joanna, or are we up next with, oh, we're on to the free readings. Okay. Come on, guys. We need those donations to come in. This is my job. This is how I earn money now. I'm not going to do too well if I get one donation. Anyway, let's see how we go. Yes or no for Erica, just to finish off. Now, if we don't get yes or no, I've already sort of got an answer in my head from your reading. So your messages are, you've got a yes. I was going to say yes anyway. You've got a yes there, Erica. Love being in focus. And you have a loving connection. So your cards are saying to focus on the love and the unity and the trust and loyalty and everything you've got going on with Lance. Just focus on that and be happy, Erica. Just enjoy, you know. I know you've got the ex-wife stuff and things going on in the background, but try and focus on the happy stuff. And you've got a yes there to your question. So I hope you wanted a yes. You're probably asking, is she going to, you know, once she's moved into this house and everything, is she going to finally get out of the picture? You got a yes. I'm asking that question for you. Somebody I'd like to get out of the picture as well. Nothing to do with an ex. Yeah, somebody I'd love to leave the picture, leave the area, leave her job. Not mentioning any star signs or names, but I think a couple of people in here know who I'm talking about. All right, Ashley. Why is that not hot? What the hell is going on with this thing? It's hot. I just think the room's cold and it's going cold really quick. Oh, so free lists are all closed. I'm not doing 16 free readings. Yeah, stick around, Kathleen, because sometimes people on the free list, they don't turn up. You know, they're not here. Toka Fan, US $5. Toka Fan, welcome back. I've actually changed the super chats to $7 US simply because of the fees and charges that are on there. $5 US is via PayPal, but oh, you've paid the extra. Thank you, Toka. Thank you. All right. It's 7, Joanna. It's $7 US on the super chat. $7 US on super chat. $5 US if you use PayPal. So it's cheaper for you to use PayPal. Who wants to reach out to me? Thank you. It's not specific enough. I'll ask another question. Okay, we'll see who's coming towards you, Toka. Toka, can I have either... No, that's fine, Toka. You've paid enough now. You've paid more than enough now. Toka, can I have either your first name or a star sign so I can say who's coming towards your first name, or who's coming towards this Gemini or Sagittarius or whatever you are? So yeah, just more specific with like a first name or a star sign, please. I mean, if you want me to focus on the name Toka. So this is a 5-minute reading, and then when the buzzer goes off, I will have a look at some other things. Oh, so you gave me both. Your name's Shay. What's coming towards Shay the Libra? Have a look at my star sign readings, Toka. I'm pretty sure Libra had a good thing. They actually had, for next week, I'm pretty sure they got the Page of Cups, so I feel like there might be a little love adventure. Who's coming in love towards Shay the Libra? Who's coming towards Shay in love, the Libra? Thank you, Toka, for the super chat. So I did turn super chat back on, guys. Super chat is $7 US if you're choosing to use super chat. I'd prefer if you want a full reading that you go to PayPal and pay the $11.11. But if you have to use super chat, unfortunately it's 7 and 14, mini and 10-minute. So 5 and 10-minute readings, $7 and $14. PayPal is $11.11 or $5 US, all US dollars. What's coming towards Shay in love? Shay. Now, Shay is a name for a male or a female, and Toka also can be a male or a female as well. So if you are a male, we got 2 females down here. But if you are a female, we do have the male energies with the 5s. Unfortunately, someone from your past is trying to reconnect, but you're turning your back. You're like, no, look, I don't want to even go there anymore. So your first section of cards is showing that your heart's open, you're ready to receive, you're ready to have a romantic adventure. But then here, it's like you're still recovering or something from your female. Okay, so you're still recovering from something from the past. The 2 females might be what you're recovering from, that there was you and somebody else involved. Also, it could mean that there was somebody you were interested in and they ended up there with somebody else, so you stepped away. But I do feel like this here, it's usually a sequence that represents somebody that went through a tough sort of separation or a divorce or something like that. It's like where something is over. Down here, this is a new beginning, and it's showing somebody up here. Somebody, if they came from your past, you just tell them, no, go away. Down here, if somebody comes towards you and they're from your past, they might not be somebody that you were anything other than a friendship with. You might have just known them through school or college. I feel like you're meeting someone whilst you're participating in some sort of health and fitness kind of thing, like the gym or running or going to the sports field. Or so I feel like there's some sort of even dancing, like going out and dancing and everything like that. You're with a female, and I feel like you start something between you and somebody. Now down here, it could purely just be a sexual relationship, friendship, sex with benefit, friends with benefits, all of that sort of thing. But let's just get more information on this. I'm just looking for my tarots. Shay wants to know what's coming towards her in love. We won't look any more energy into that. I feel like that's past. I feel like that's stuff that you don't want anymore. Let's just see if this is going to develop into something more or whether it's just new people. I do feel it's more than one energy coming towards you, Shay. So it could be somebody, more people. P. Sand. Yes, the donations are the only thing that are open at the moment. You can use Super Chat. Girls, explain the Super Chat fees and the PayPal fees, please. All right, let's get back onto this. Shay wants to know what's coming towards her in love. All right. So again, it's showing me your past. It's showing me the tower where things just didn't go the way you thought they'd go. Someone possibly broke your heart or you broke theirs. Anyway, the tower is the past. Forget the tower. Let's throw it to the bin. The Four of Cups is you want better. You want more. So if somebody is coming forward and it's like they're just not stepping up the plate and they just want to hook up now and again, it's like you're saying, I want more than this. I want more than Three of Cups. I want the whole deal. I want my Ace of Cups. I want to feel happy and contented. You're manifesting this to come in. You may even be doing things like love spells or something. I don't think anybody needs a love spell thing, but if you choose to do that sort of thing, sometimes it works and that, but I always wonder that if you've got a love spell on someone, what about if it wears off? Are they still going to be there or not? So that's if you believe in all of that sort of thing anyway. So I feel like there is a love adventure coming through. It could just be a physical thing at the moment and a friendship. Whether it will develop, we're not sort of seeing that just yet, but I feel like the manifestation card sitting on the end, it's not actually showing me who, because all I'm seeing is females, unless you're interested in female. You could be looking in different directions about the same person. That's another thing there. So let's just quickly do, we'll do some of these for a love reading. The reading's finished, so thank you for the mini donation. Let's just give you top and bottom of these. Messages for Shay about potential relationship. You're going to have it all. You're going to have everything you want. But you do have the healing heart at the bottom. So there is still some freeing yourself from what was toxic or what was wrong or something that just, the past is the past, and try and free yourself and cut yourself. I know it's very difficult for some people to let something go, especially if now and again it's thrown in your face, a photograph, a song, or you see somebody down the street or somebody says, oh, how's such and such, and, you can get thrown back into that. But let's just quickly do a yes and no. Just think of yes and no, yes or no. I'll check that donation in a sec. Yes or no for Shay. Now, yes or no might or might not come out. We'll just see. But this is just messages for you, Shay, in regards to moving forward and a new relationship, like what's coming. There's definitely fun and friendship and all of that sort of thing coming. New job, new house. So, like I said, through some sort of group activity, could be a sports thing, Shay. It could be a girls get-together kind of thing. Maybe once a week you get together and you sing songs and let your hair down or whatever. I do feel there is a romantic thing coming through. It's also if you're going into a new job or starting a first job or something like that. It is looking good there for that. And you're being told to not settle for second best. reach for the top, reach for what it is you want and put all your efforts in. But for now, I'm not seeing any romantic holding hands and getting married kind of cards, but I am seeing that there is a lot of fun there and enjoyment. There will be two energies I feel coming from the past. One of them might be a female. One of them you don't want anything to do with anymore. The other one you're wanting to have a friendship or whatever. Okay, P, you are single, straight, and Pisces, named Poonam. And I'm wondering who you will marry. Okay, let me just check the money in PayPal. Make sure it's US. The dollar must be down at the moment because normally it's a bit higher than that. But anyway, thank you for the donation. It is the 11.11. I'm just noticing that the Australian dollar has dropped again, which is crap. Okay, so Poonam, this is a 10-minute reading. So here we go. 2, 3. Poonam. Who will come into Poonam's life and marry? Who will Poonam have in? Poonam, I'm assuming, is that female? Are you female? Because I've never seen that name before. Are you a lady or a man? Male or female? It's just when you're saying you're straight, I feel like that's a male. Because women say I'm single and I like men or I like women. So Poonam, is that male or female name? Because I don't want to be telling you you're going to meet this hot single man. Oh, you're female and you're a male. Okay. And my apologies. Excuse me, I just need to eat something. Hang on. I'll start this again. All right, sorry, I'll restart all of that. That was my daughter. She's just been told that there's something, what she's doing with her job, that she's actually going to get a salary increase with it. So that's good news, all good news coming in at the moment. Must have been why there was a moth in my house the other day. I thought I'm going to get some good news. I was hoping about good news about something else personal related to me, but that's good news. My daughter's doing well. Anyway, here we go. I've started the clock again for you. Poonam. And my apologies for being ignorant about names, but yeah, some people have got names that I've never ever heard before and I don't know if the person's male or female, and you've got no photograph there, so, you know, it's sort of all up in the air. So Poonam wants to know, who will she marry? Who's coming towards her in marriage? Poonum. You got the same cards, got the females coming out. Poonam and marriage. Okay, you got 888s there. Now, 888s is usually groups of people and families and going out and meeting lots of people. So I feel like there's not just one energy coming towards you. You do have a past energy there. You do have somebody that you know through a female friend. I don't feel this is a family member that knows this person. I feel this is one of your friends. It may be somebody that you went to school with. It may be somebody you went to college with. It may be somebody that you work with, whatever. So I feel like someone from your past introduces you to more than one option, because we got 8s. Now, the 8s could also mean that this person is born in August, which would make them a Leo, and you said you're a Pisces. That could be a good mix, Leo and Pisces. Anybody that knows the star signs in the room, is Pisces and Leo a good mix for a relationship? I'm not too sure. Water and fire. I think the water sign in Punam, it could put out the fire in the Leo. And that can be a good thing. But I see you and another woman talking about what kind of lifestyle you want and where you want this person to be. And it's almost like you're looking at this person online and you see them online, and then you start to ask your friend, oh, do you think he would like me? Or whatever. So I feel like there's discussions going on between the girls, and also some sort of viewing this person online, looking at their social media, or maybe even a single site or something like that. And it can be where you're going to some sort of meetup group and it's all single women, and they all go places and talk about, you know, where they can meet people, or it could even be a singles exchange thing where people sit down and they meet each other. Anyway, let's get more information on this for you, Punam. Yeah, you're examining where you want to go, and you will have abundance and everything in the future. I do feel this person you're going to marry, you're going to be with and settle with, there's something to do with money here. So this person might have a really good job, good money coming in, a good future, a good stable grounding kind of future. This is like all your dreams come true, where you get this message comes to you like an email or a text message or a phone call, and you're just sort of like, oh my gosh, this is what I've been waiting for, and that's where you go. It's still not showing me who, and it's still not showing me marriage. This card here is the Tower, but it's not like the Tarot Tower. This Tower is where you're observing. So you're having a look at what's out there. You're having a look at who wants to be with you. What sort of job do they do? I'm waiting for a king to come out, or a knight, so that I get a description. Who will come into Punam's life for marriage? Who will Punam have in her life and get married? Oh my gosh, it's still not showing me who. Let me see, more information please. Okay, this is the long battle to get there. Now, this could be somebody born in May with the double fives sitting on top of each other. But it's going to be a lot of talking, and sometimes you're going to be in disagreement. So maybe, I don't know how old you are, Punam, but you could be arguing with your father or your mother or your brother or your sister. Like, they'll be saying, you shouldn't go with that person. They're too old for you. They're too young for you. They haven't got enough money, whatever. So I do feel like you're going to be exploring your options and see who can give you the best life, you know, as well as that you feel affection for. But over here, we've got the soulmates together, and we got your heart overflowing with love. So I'm trying to see who this is. Someone's going to take your heart away. They're going to be what you want, you know. So who is this? Show me who this is coming into Punam's world. So I feel like there's a lot of investigation online and maybe on single sites, like I said, looking for that perfect person. The Tower again. There's more than one option. It's something to do with your past, something to do with people in your past, memories from school, college or work. Friendships you used to have. So I feel through a female friend, this person comes into the picture. It may be someone you went to school with and she had an older brother or a younger brother, and then you run into her and she says, oh my gosh, my brother hasn't stopped talking about you. Are you single? And then you two decide to meet each other. Whoever it is, it's not showing me yet. The reason I think it's not showing me yet, it's not showing me a knight or a king. It's not showing me the marriage. I think because you haven't met them yet. And it's going to be a way off yet. So the 5s could mean that the person was born in May, making them a, what do we got? Pisces is February, Aries is March, April is, oh, hang on, help me out, guys. Taurus is May. So it could be a Taurus, which is an earth sign, which I do believe is good, but can be cold with water signs. But yeah, earth and water. So it could be an earth sign. That might be an indicator. What else have we got that's double in numbers? We don't have anything. So we got the 8s. Oh, we got another 5 up here. So we got 3 8s and we got 3 5s. So it's something to do with May and August. It could be the time the person's born, or it could be when you meet them. It could be if there's some big celebration coming up in August, or it could be somebody graduating. It could be somebody's anniversary. It could even be something sad like somebody's memorial or something. But I feel through some sort of gathering, positive or negative, I do feel this is where this union will start. But it's like fireworks with the lovers here. It's like your heart's just going crazy with love for this person. So that's what I'm getting there for you, Poonam. What we'll do now, the clock is buzzing. We'll do these relationship cards and we'll just get you some messages and just think of a yes and no. And thanks again for your donation. Much, much appreciated. This is my job, guys. So I need to earn a bit more than $20 for my keep. Anyway, here we go. I mean, my nails cost more than that. My nails is like four mini readings to get my nails done, you know. Not mini, 4 10-minute readings. Three or four 10-minute readings to get my nails done. Very expensive. I'm actually thinking of not doing them anymore and just taking this stuff off when it's finished. I don't feel like it's helping. It's helping me online. I don't know. All right, so here we go. Poonam, messages for Poonam. Did you see what dropped out then, Poonam? It was the card of addiction. It can be a warning to not get obsessed with a particular person or a particular journey, and to just meet people and explore, not get obsessed with one. I have to have a man that works as an accountant. He has to have black hair. He has to be a certain religion. Like, don't focus all your energies in one area. Don't get addicted to a certain type of person. All right, so messages for you. The love is coming. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness. Now, this is all about looking after yourself and loving yourself. Look in the mirror and like yourself, love yourself, and go, I deserve, and walk out the door. But it's also about an attraction is going to begin. And also you get looking at memories and photographs. I do feel this is something to do with online. There may have been a breakup and sabotage and stuff in the past, and it's saying about deciding to either work on that and try and mend a bridge. I don't feel that's anything to do with your marriage in the future. I feel like that might be some other personal matter within your family or work. All right. So that's what we got for your reading today. Thank you again for the donation. I'm just moving all of these so we can do your yes and no. Quick yes and no. Super chats are $7 US, Tanisha. If you've got PayPal, it's $5 US via PayPal. If you're using Australian dollars, it's more than that. It's about $7 or $6.50 in Australian dollars in PayPal, and it's about probably about $3 more, so it's probably 10. $7 US is probably about 9 Australian. So if you're paying in US dollars, it's $7 US via Super Chat. But if you do have PayPal is only $5 for a mini reading. Okay, so this is your yes and no question now. Sorry, Poonam, and thanks you again. And my apologies once again for not knowing whether your name was male or female. I've just never seen that name before. There's so many names on here and I don't know what they are. And some names are used both male and female. Your answer is no at the moment. So you may have been thinking, oh, is it going to be blah, blah, blah? Remember what I said about the card of addiction and being addicted to that one person or something, that one journey? Anyway, you're getting a no at this time. You will have a loving connection coming, and there's something you might win that could be to do with work. It could be a scholarship. It could be whatever. It could be winning a person over as well. But you're getting no on whatever the question you were thinking about today. All right, thank you. And moving straight along, Tanisha, can I do $4.99? That's how far my super chat goes. Oh, is that why people pay $4.99? Do the $4.99 and then do $1.99 or something to make it up to the balance, Tanisha. I wondered why why are people paying $4.99? Is that from my end? Does anyone know if that's coming through? Oh no, it can't be my end because I've had people pay me $20 on Super Chat. Yeah, do another $1.99. So do the $4.99 and then do $1.99 on Super Chat. Yeah, somebody else did that. Ashley, let's get there to Ashley. Welcome, Ashley. How you going, Ashley? Is that Lucretia? No, it's not. Lecra? Lecra? Is Lecra telling the truth? So is Lecra being truthful about being best friends with Ashley? Ashley, we'll pick out a Lenormand for this question as well. I'll let you pick it out, Ashley, if you're there. Do you want card from here, card from the middle, card from the side? And this is only for my moderators today. So, yeah, what do you want, Ashley? Card from middle, side, middle, right. Okay. Okay, Ashley, so you pick your own Lenormand card. Is Lurka? Is Lurka telling Ashley the truth that she's best friends? Oh, you want me drawn to it. I was going for the middle. Okay. That's a yes and a yes. We're getting a yes to your question. I do feel this person's saying that you are good friends, you're best friends. But you do realise, Ashley, some people can be best friends for a month or a year, and some people can be best friends for a lifetime. You know, I've got some people that I'm still connected to from I went to school, and I've got some people that if I seen her in the street today, we went to school together, but we don't have a friendship. We're still friends, but we don't communicate. We don't see each other. And then I've got people that they were a friend and really close, and I thought we'd be really close and have this friendship forever, and I haven't seen them in years. So I feel for now that she's telling the truth. We do have hostilities there. That can be your own inner mind. And here we got another yes here. That's like two people together. All right, I'm going to be drawn here in this section. I'm going to go right here deep. This is you putting a wall up, Ashley. So I think that you try and protect yourself. I feel you've been hurt in the past by people that said they were friends of yours and you found out they betrayed you or they lied about something or they hurt you. So I do feel that this protective card coming out can be seen in two ways, Ashley. It can be that you're putting a wall up and being a bit icy sometimes or being suspicious about this friendship. Other times that can be up that this person, Lucra, that she tries to protect you. You know, she feels like you need protecting from other people. So, yeah, that's actually an okay card when we're looking at friendships and things, because it can mean looking out for each other as well. And we'll just give you one of these, same sort of thing. We'll just spread them and we'll get two messages for you as my moderator. Talking, that's good. That's two people talking to each other, having conversations and talking things out. And abundance, that's another positive card. Look at everything that you have around you and enjoy, basically. All right, so who have we got on the list? Ashley is done. Let me write my list out. Now, let me just confirm these people had a reading on Tuesday when I was last online. Zaria, Alexandra, Lena, Jatem, HK, Yasi, Mama B and Barbara. Unfortunately for those, Monday when I'm back, if I get online on Mondays. Anyway, so we got Ashley first. So that person has not paid Super Chat? No? They were asking about it, but then they decided not to pay it. All right, fair enough. So we're moving on to Rinta. Did your ex tell his family that he's fighting with you? Has Rinta's ex informed his family that he's having fights and difficulties with Rinta? Did Rinta's ex tell his family that he's fighting with her? Did Rinta's ex tell his family he's fighting with her? We want the top one. He told him a few other things as well, because that's not just yes, it's like he's told them that there's been a fight, but he's also told them other things as well. He's deceitful, that would be a no. And the storm warning, yeah. So this is actually fighting. He may have told them that he was deceitful or that you were with that deceit card, but that's usually no, and then this is sort of a maybe. So I don't think he's told them the whole truth about what's going down between the two of you, but he's definitely telling them something. He could be telling them storm warning. Rinta can be that he's telling them that things keep happening, that yous aren't together or whatever, because he was waiting for the next fight or something, that things weren't going well. Okay, so that was Rinta. I've got the heater on down there. I'm quite comfortable here, but my feet, my ankles are absolutely freezing. I'm just looking in the room to see if I've got something I can put around my feet. Oh, let's put this bit of material, put my butterfly material around my ankles. Okay, that's better. And my drink's stone cold now. Aisha is next. Oh, I was telling Joanna, you're there? I think I told you, Rhonda, when I went shopping and did a bit of retail therapy, this is the book that I got to write. I'm going to use this for the new moon and the full moon, I think. Especially because I can rip the pages out when I need to burn stuff or whatever. But yeah, that's my new journal for that. I have a journal for my happy stuff, happy memories and things like that. And then I've got a notepad when I want to write down shitty things and burn them or whatever, but mostly I use that for my list. Because I had this book here. I picked this up because it had Think Happy, Be Happy, and I was actually feeling really depressed when I seen it. And I picked it up, but unfortunately I sat my cup of tea on it and I wrecked it. So this is where I do all my writing for, you know, when I'm doing readings on people that have been murdered and stuff like that. All right, so what are we up to? Isha, will you get an excellent point in graduation? Good luck, Isha. I hope you do. I hope we get a yes here. Fashion star Kelsey, I think we're looking for at the moment. Leanne, post a question. Will Isha get good point? That was just the door to happiness and love. So I'd have to think that means a yes. Isha, let's see else what you've got to look for. Isha wants to know about point score. Is she going to get a good point score for graduation? Yes, that's the same card that flipped out. That's a yes. We got the deceit card here at the bottom. I don't know why that keeps coming out today. We got the goddess. This is you feeling very, very proud of your achievement and stuff like that. Goddess of the moon reminds me of mum, reminds me of a mother, you know, like somebody looking after somebody, but it's also somebody very proud about everything. It can be where you're a shining star as well, where everybody's looking at you and focused on you and thinking, wow, you know, this is great. What was underneath here? It's going to open up the doorways to things that you could do. I just don't know why this was at the bottom. Deceit. It's a negative card. It could be that somebody's jealous of what happens, of what you get. You know, how come she got that? I should have got that. You know, it's sort of like that kind of energy. It might be that. All right, so that was Isha. Now we got Leanne. Same old, same old. What do we got for Leanne? Is Emad missing you? I'd love to know who this Emad is that you ask about all the time. Is Emad missing Leanne? Is Emad missing Leanne? Is Emad missing? Is Emad missing Leanne? There we go. There's a yes there. Missing the caring connection. The attachment card can be where he feels that you're too attached to him or something. It can be where someone feels smothered by somebody. And it can be vice versa as well. It can be where he's trying to break free from an attachment or something, because he's got indecision here, and this is sometimes he misses you and thinks about you, and other times he's busy and he's working. I think we got this last time about him when we asked these questions, where he's undecided. It's somebody that they think about you here, and then over here they're not thinking about you, they're just working or whatever. But yeah, that's, look at the guy, he's looking at the woman, he's behind her, he's looking at her, she's looking at the flowers. So there's a loving connection. He misses that. The attachment card can mean something that he doesn't miss. Somebody obsessed with him, or somebody that is too attached and things like that. Or he doesn't want to be attached. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's what we got for you. Yeah, the room's only showing 4 people, Rhonda. I can't see that. I'm not looking at my phone. I'm just looking at a text chat box. So what have we got on the list? We got Riza, Gypsy Soul, Bibi, Miss Libra, and then the free list is done. James sort of, I think he just came in and said hello, and then he chuffed off. No cup of coffee readings today. And what do we got? Did Yusef investigate about me? So is Mirror next? Is Mirror next, or me and you is not even on the list? Mirror is not on that list. Who are we doing now? I'm just going to wait till either Rhonda or Joanna reposts one of those questions, or are these people just sort of jumping in and writing their questions, or are they supposed to be? Oh, so Mirror is next? Okay, Mirror is next. I just thought that was somebody jumping in, taking somebody else's reading. Oh, there's Riza. Riza is up next. Riza, please get your question ready. Did Yusef investigate about me and the others? Tell him things that are not good about me. So, okay, so did Yusef find out information about you from others, and that's why he didn't propose? Did Yusef find out information? Did he investigate Mirror? Did Yusef make investigation into Mirror? And people have told him things that are not good. Although these cards are like yes, 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 they're actually cards that mean that he's doing his own growing and healing and moving forward in what he wants to do, and he's looking at the happiness he wants. And you're being told to be patient with this, that he might not have asked you right now, but he might still be going to ask you. I'm not seeing anything about somebody proposing, by the way. This over here is he did ask a few questions of people, but I'm not getting a negative tone with this mirror. I'm not getting a negative sort of feeling about this. These are very positive, good cards. So I feel like this is people with good intentions. You're being told to be patient though. Don't get too worried about that he hasn't proposed to you right now, or if he was supposed to do it last week, or he should have done it by now. You're just being told to be patient with this. Magician in the mirror can be you're trying to manifest how it all should be, but he's doing something different. You know, he's on a different journey. So this up here with the door to healing and happiness, this is usually where somebody's stepping through to have happiness either in their job, their family, their love life. So I'm giving you a yes, he's been investigating you and talking to people, but I don't feel it's negative. And I just feel like there might be a postponement on the whole getting married thing. He might not be ready, you know, or he might not feel that you're ready. And if you were in a bad relationship before, or he was, that healing card could mean that somebody's got to heal first to move forward. It can even be a physical illness or something where the person's not well. Okay. That was mirror. Now, I'm writing names down, so when I come online on Monday, Ashley, Rinta, Isha, Leanne, and Mira. If you want readings, you'll have to do the donation readings. If you're wanting a free reading, you'll have to come back the next time I'm online, okay? Because I'm not doing the same people every time I'm online to give other people a chance. Okay, me and you is next. I thought me and you may have jumped in and took somebody else's reading. Malik did not come to meet me and did not write to me. Does this mean he did not like me in our previous meeting? I thought we looked at this and it showed that he did like you. Maybe he was delayed, or maybe it's just he's delayed with doing things. So you want to know, does this person not like you? Does Malak not want to get with, I don't know what your name is, you got me and you. Did Malak not come or write, contact or write, because he did not like her in the meeting? Is this why? He had other things he had to do. He's looking at other options. So he's not just, he's met you, but he's also looking at his other options. He's got two cards that mean somebody that's exploring all of what's in front of them. So he might have actually gone and met another person, and then he could come back around with this door to romance. So he could contact you down the track. But I feel like at the moment, the reason he didn't, what did you say? Didn't come to meet you. Also, he hasn't wrote to you like an email or a message. I feel like he was doing other things. Now, it doesn't have to mean he was off running around with some other female. It could just mean he was busy with work or his family, or he had other commitments, and that's why he didn't come. So the answer to your question, yes or no, did he come because he didn't like you? With the door to romance card there, I don't think that's why. I just think that he's exploring what his options are at the moment. He doesn't want to just go down that one path with somebody at the moment. Okay, so that was me and you. Yeah, the romance card would mean that he's seen you as something that he could be with, but he's probably just looking at what all his options are. He might even be investigating who you are, where you were born, what your family's like, what sort of education you've got. You know, he might be looking at the background on you, or he might be busy. Anyway, I'm sorry that he didn't come and meet you. That's pretty lousy. So, all right, up next, what do we got? List 2 is now completed. We're on to the last list. We've got Riza, Gypsy Soul, Bibi, and Miss Libra. Yalla's thrown a question there, but Yalla's not on the list, or Yalla is. Okay, this is the last one on the list now. And then we got 4 more and I'm done with the free readings. Hopefully we get some more PayPals or some donations, super chats coming in, because I don't want to sit here and just do freebie readings. Let's just write down Yalla. Will Yalla's, will my love I call me? Will I call Yalla? Will I call Yalla? Will Yalla's love call soon? Will Yalla's love? Oh, I'm using the wrong cards. Will Yalla's love call her soon? Oh my gosh. Hey, I'm just live at the moment. Can I call you back? Because I'm nearly finished. I'm nearly finished. Okay, bye. Will Yalla's love. I can't believe it. I was going to be online for maybe 3 or even 4 hours. I haven't got donations coming in, and I've had my phone ringing, my daughter, and now my best friend, and it always happens. When I'm on live and I get off live, nobody calls me and nothing happens. Or if I've got to go off live, everybody starts paying. So anyway, guys, it looks like I'm going off live. If nobody's paying any donations, I'm going to be going off live soon. Will Yalla's love call her soon? They adore you. 3 cards of yes. This is a yes. This person should be contacting you soon. You've got double 3s here, so it might be in 3 weeks, 3 days. What's the date today? It's actually the 3rd here. It's Friday the 3rd. Yeah, but it does look like this person will be in connection with you. They really like you. The goddess of the moon there. The garden and the gate can be they're detained or they're trying to step out of their comfort zone. It can be where they're hiding behind, it's where somebody's inside the gate and they feel like they're secure and they want to go out. They want to go and do something. So that's where they'd want to contact you. Is your love a bit shy or something, a bit quiet? Because it could be that as well. It could be some sort of lack of confidence. But then the blossoming abundance is a very positive, happy card. All right, so that was Yalla. Riser is next. Will any happy news be coming towards me this month? Will any happy news be coming towards Riser this month? Will any happy news be coming towards? You need those cards I just read, Riser. You need those same ones. Yeah, I'm still waiting on donations, James. Welcome back, James. They were calling your name before because you were on the free list. But yeah, I'm still doing the donations. I'm hoping for more and more donations at the moment. Now, what was this question? Happy news coming? There's something where you're taking action and something you've been waiting for, so that's a positive card. The second chakra, this is a family thing going on, so you might be invited to a birthday party, a wedding or something like that. It can be some good news in the family if somebody's not been well or whatever. Unfortunately, other news that's coming in is about someone that may have lied to you about something. Now, it could be a child, it could be your own family, it could be to do with work. I don't know. It's just a mini, very brief yes and no, but you've got 2 yeses and this deceit card sitting underneath. The deceit card, I feel, is other news that might be coming your way that you're not going to like too much. But you've got 2 very positive cards there. All right. Yeah, I only do the 10 to the 12 free readings. I am on here to try and earn some money for this is my job. So who was that I just read then? That was Riser. riser. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was actually number 8. I did Ashley was 1, Rinta, Isha, Leanne, Mira, me and you, Yella, and then Riser. That was 8. That's 8 so far. So there's only 4 spots left on the freebies. James did a mini donation again. Thank you, James. This is the cup of tea reading. We're going to call it the cup of tea reading, not the cup of coffee, because me and James don't drink coffee. James and I. The dollar must be down. Did you pay $5 US, James? Because when you were paying $5 before, when other people paid $5 from US dollars, it was like $1 more in Australian dollars. So the dollar in Australia is going crappy at the moment. It's all right. I don't want you to pay any more money, but it looks like our Australian dollar has taken a bit of a nosedive at the moment. All right, James, what's your mini question for the day? James, I'm just going to do Bibi's question because it's there, so Joanna doesn't have to put it up again. Bibi. No, Bibi had a reading Monday, not Tuesday. I was just going to say Bibi was on the list on Tuesday, but she's not. Okay, Bibi's question for yes and no is your beloved's thinking and missing you. Is Bibi's beloved's family thinking about her and missing her? Oh, you did pay $5, James? Yeah, because the other payments that came in as well that were $5 or $10, $11 or whatever, they're slightly down today. Only by like $2 for the mega donation and $1 for the other one, but yeah, it's kind of down at the moment. Are they missing you? We got 2 negative cards here. I think there's some sort of drama going on with your beloved's family, Bibi. This here is like the temple and security and all of that. So yeah, that would be where someone misses you. They think about you. They're thinking kindly of you. But I don't know if there's some sort of tough thing going on around you and they're worried and concerned about you, or whether there's something going on in their lives that their mind's distracted somewhere else. Because this could mean this is what they're thinking and they're worried, like, I hope Bibi's okay. Yeah, because it could be something going on in your country, something going on in your home, something going on at work. But I do feel there's some sort of tension and problems going on either in your world or theirs. So that's what they're thinking about. They're worried about that sort of stuff. This deceit card, I feel like taking it out of here. It's came out for nearly every yes and no reading today. Like, seriously. The Temple Path card is a beautiful card when people are asking any kind of question. It's a nice card, nice energy. James's question, what is it? And thank you, James. When you paid my cup of tea when I was at the dinner last night, I decided to have a hot chocolate before my dinner came out. And I said to my hubby, I said, James's cup of tea or cup of coffee reading has bought me my hot chocolate for the day. So you paid for my hot chocolate last night, so thank you. All right, will the expo be where you meet a new person? Will you get a relationship from the expo? That's what we'll ask. Will James be having a relationship because of the expo? Okay, good luck, James. Hopefully this is a yes. Hopefully it shows me who it is too. Will James meet his next girlfriend through the expo he's involved with? Will James meet his next girlfriend? Will James meet his next girlfriend? Crystals on here. Let's put this over here. Let's put this here. They're money crystals. They're gold glittery crystals. I need a green crystal on here. James meet his next girlfriend through the expo. James. Do you want a boyfriend, James? You're going to meet a lot of men and talk business, talking a lot of business here. I'm going to give this a no, James. There's going to be a lot of communication going on and talking deals and talking contracts and putting products out there or whatever. You're going to get a lot of information at this expo with probably that thing you were talking about, that you were going to go down that line, have your own product. There might be a lot of jealousy at the expo. So if you're there with Patty, I think you said Patty was going. So if you were there with her and you just had a stall thing set up together to save on the costs, which is a great idea, that other person, that other lady you were talking about, she might come along to the expo anyway, and then she sees you with her, so there could be some sort of jealousy kind of feeling there, because this can represent someone being hostile and jealous. Pretty mega kind of jealousy thing, like, ugh, you know. But yeah, you're definitely going to meet males at the expo. Going to meet business people that are talking about, oh, we could see you, we want you working for us in our big, you know, you've got the right look, you've got the right sound, we really could see you at our business. So I think there's going to be some sort of business thing going on there that is good for your business, because this is a lot of work coming out of the expo. This is your sort of disappointed there. You're going solo. Okay, well, there's a lot of attention. Okay. The timing's wrong. You got the moon card. Timing's wrong for something to happen there. There may be a chance that where you invite somebody or you give your number to somebody. I don't know, because you got the stubborn card there. That's like an anchoring in. It can also mean that somebody's like, he reminds me of blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to go there. So we've got a bit of a negative sort of tone there again. But I think the moon is something, a meeting, a next girlfriend may come from the expo, but not on the day of the expo. That in time, because of the expo, you then end up meeting someone that's seen you at the expo. So if the girlfriend's going, because the ace being upright and the three kings means something's going to happen, contracts are going to be signed, but we're asking a love question with a big black 10 sitting there, which is a big fat no. So I'm wondering whether the moon is saying that it won't happen on the day, but down the track, because of the expo and the people that you met, you then meet somebody's sister or, oh, my brother seen you at the expo, so I'm coming along, and then connection happens. But let's just see what the tarots have to say, and then we'll do a quick yes or no. Just do a yes or no in your mind, James, and thank you again for your mini donation. This is saying straight out yes. Tarots are saying a straight out yes. Wow. Two aces. I feel like the two aces are saying not on the day, but because of the expo, you will meet somebody at the expo and then you'll collide with them again through work. But you're definitely getting some sort of business out of the expo, a lot of business, a lot of work. Maybe the person, the timing is off for them. Maybe they're going through a divorce, or maybe they just moved town or something like that. But this is saying yes. This is like, but what I see is an uneven energy here. This is like a weekend fling, and this is more like a long-term commitment. So it could be that you're at different paces with a relationship, but this is going to open up your options as well. But I'm giving a no that it doesn't start at the expo, but a yes that something from the expo will come. Did I put the watch on? I did, and it's just buzzing now. All right, let's quickly do a yes and no to wrap this up. I'm now starting to get hot, but my ankles and feet are freezing still. Because the heat's coming down this way and circulating, but I've got a curtain thing laying down on the table, so there's no air going where my feet are, so it's probably 11 degrees under the table. All right, that's Celsius, by the way, guys, 11 degrees Celsius. You'd have to look that up. All right, so James, yes or no? All messages for James. What's he need to know? Things could work out. Love hasn't been easy for you, James, and it does sound like things have been a bit hit and miss with romance for you, but the new door is about to open, and bottom of the deck you got something might not be true though. So I think that, like I said, I think that something may come later because of the expo, but not on the expo day itself. Yeah. Anyway, hopefully that made sense. When is the expo, James? And happy birthday. I believe it's your birthday this week. Is it your birthday? If it's your birthday, I'm going to pull some of these for you. Is it your birthday this week? I remember you said something about you're a Gemini and it was your birthday. Anyway, let's have a look at what do we got next. City is number 10. So I've got 2 more readings to do. But the donation lines are open. Super chats not preferred, but if that's all you've got, yeah, super chat. Oh, I just see there where there's someone saying that the question doesn't make sense. For the question, should I be pretty at my sister's wedding and get engaged by fans or something? I don't understand the question either. Do you want to know at your sister's wedding, because you'll be dressed all nice and everything, will you end up meeting someone and getting engaged because of how you look at your sister's wedding? Is that what you're talking about? The expo's Sunday and your birthday's on the 12th. My grandson's birthday is on the 13th. So we'll do a birthday reading on you for free next week. We'll pull a couple of cards for your birthday on your birthday week. Actually, it's not next. Is it next week? What's the date today? The 3rd? No, it's not next week. It's the following week. So the following week we will do your a birthday thing. Yeah, so I was getting a no though, James. I was getting all male energy and business energy and even jealous energy as far as the expo goes, and a lot of work coming out of it. But then the tarots was showing, it wasn't even showing a commitment, James. It showed the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is a fling. It's somebody that you go out on a fling, have a couple of dates, or maybe one date, one night stand, or I don't know if you're into all of that sort of thing, but I know people are. Yeah, so I think that something could happen from it down the track. Hey there, Samarthi. How you going? How are you? I'm doing quite well here, Samarthi. So is that what City was asking? I'm just going to ask it in that way. I think what she wants to know is, at the wedding, will she end up getting engaged to somebody? Oh, no, hang on. She's saying get engaged by fans or something. Oh, so because of the way City looks at her sister's wedding, are people going to come around to her or something? I don't really understand that question. If she dresses pretty, will someone engage her? Does she mean engaged, like get married to somebody, or does she mean somebody, like she'll be famous and everybody wants to look at her and talk to her? Can we please work out what that question is? Because I'll just do yes or no. What City's asking at her sister's wedding, the answer she wants, is it yes or no? Is it yes or no about what City is asking when she goes to her sister? In our country's culture at weddings, when they like a girl, they're going to propose to her. Okay, so you'll want to know about actually, through your sister's wedding, will somebody be attracted to you and end up marrying you? Okay, thank you. Because I wasn't sure whether you were talking about being famous, like engaged by fans, like, you know, you're famous or something and people are going to go, oh my God, it's City. Okay, that's what you mean. Will you end up, somebody is attracted to you and want to marry you? Will there be what City is wanting out of her sister's wedding? Will she end up getting attention for her own wedding? That's what you're asking, because she's pretty and beautiful. That's a yes. And you got the Archangel Michael there. We got the man holding the heart. And you got another one. You got 3 male cards. So there's going to be attention from 3 separate people. One of them might actually be called Michael, or a name that sounds like Michael. You got the man holding the heart. That's like, oh my God, you've taken my breath away. And then you've got the 6 chakra Archangel. It's also showing me a yes at the top here. I've wrote yes in the card. And that's a male's face on there, because some of the cards are female. And underneath we got another male. So yes, you will be attracting attention from different males. One of them could put a ring on your finger down the track. But yeah, there's at least 3 people that will be looking at you and admiring you and wanting to know you better. But I'm going to give you a yes on that. And who knows, it might be somebody called Michael with that card coming out. All right, what do we got now? And that was City, number 10, Angel. Angel. Welcome back, Angel. You're number 11. You get the 1-1 number, so you might be going to have a lucky weekend. Will your mother recover from her eye diseases and return her sight the way it was before? Ooh. My intuition is saying she will recover, but she won't have the sight she had before. It'll be not as good anymore, but I don't feel it will go further. That's what I'm feeling inside, because I straight away could see where your mother might need like glasses to correct the damage, but I feel like the eye disease has caused some damage. That some of it can't be repaired. But let me see what this says. Will Angel's mother's sight be restored to the way it was before? So if we get a no, I don't think it's... because you got 2 questions there. Will she recover from it? And number 2, will her sight be restored to the way it was before? So I'm just going to go, will she be recovering from the eye diseases? Will Angel's mother recover from the eye diseases? That's a yes. Yeah, happy family. These are all beautiful. I thought that possibly the 3rd eye would come out, which would be her eyes. This is really beautiful energy. And see what I said? Some of the archangels are actually female. So that's Uriel. This is all about your intuition and being protected and guided. So the first part of your question, will she recover? With family's help and helping her out, helping her take one day at a time, yes. The man holding the heart, that can be the man dealing with the blood, like doctors or medications or all of that sort of thing, Angel. So I'm going to give you a yes on that your mother's going to recover from this eye disease problem that she has. In regards to your second question, intuitively, I feel like it won't be as good as it was, but she still will be able to see and things like that. But I just don't feel like if she used to be able to see the street sign way, way away, maybe she can't see it until she's closer, you know? So that's what I'm getting there. But good luck with that, and I pray that your mum's going to be fine. Kathleen is our last reading. See, I told you to hang around. It was you that I said hang around because people leave. Was it you, Kathleen? I think it was. All the lists for free are now completed. I'll stay online for a little bit just in case people want to do a donation, but it's donations only now. There is no more free list. I'll just see if I can turn off the free list on the thing. There's super chat. Oh, they are off. They're turned off anyway. I thought they were coming up. I thought the super chat things were coming up. Huh. So the super chat things weren't coming online. There's been no messages from the robots. I was just about to turn them off, turn the freebie one off, and they're not even on anyway. Okay, Kathleen, you've waited long and hard. Is Cassandra a third party between Adam and you? Ooh. Kathleen, I don't like asking these questions because what if I get a yes? Is Cassandra a third party between Adam and Kathleen? Is Cassandra a third party between Adam and Kathleen? Yeah, the stream elements, I thought I turned them on before I went live. I totally forgot to turn them on. I was talking to you and Rhonda in messages. We got a third party card come out. We got a community and friendships. This is people all hanging around together. You're a client of mine, Chicago. You and Adam, I don't recognize Kathleen or Adam. Anyway, this could be seen in a few ways. She's definitely in the picture with the community card because we got 3 people here, all hanging out together. The healer of the ages is she may be there for some sort of her own self-satisfaction, or there may be something where he helps her out with something. But then over here, we could look at this as you and him alone. There is no third party on the picture. She's definitely in the picture. That's all I'm going to say. To what degree, I'm not seeing, like, luckily the deceit card didn't come out, or the tower, or the spying card, or, you know, like some sort of shit in the background. I feel this is you and Adam, and that's why the cards have flung that one out there for me, so that you had a nice energy here. And this is just usually about community and friendships. So I feel like that sometimes Adam's in places where she's at. But I feel like you and him have got this solid relationship here. But the healing cards come out. Are you asking this because in the past, Kathleen, that somebody did this to you in the past, or has Adam done this in the past? Because it could be that you're still on a healing journey of trying to build trust back into trusting another human being. Luckily the deceit and crappy cards didn't come out. What was at the bottom again? Walking away. So that might represent that she will eventually ping off anyway. Anyway, that's what I get for you. I don't really want to give you a straight out yes on that, but this is yes, this is yes, this is sort of like no, but this is friendship and this is the connection between you and Adam. I honestly feel this is the connection between you and Adam, not her and him. Oh, there was a big music festival. There was a big music festival. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, that's what I get there. Yeah, the networking would be the community. They were in the same place. They were together in the same place. There was more than them there, though. If you weren't there, there was other people, not just them 2 alone. But I feel like that's showing that you've got a caring connection with him. The connection in that way is you and him. This is community. This is that she's into the same music as him, or she runs in the same circles as him. She may be trying, though. She may be trying with the... oh, no, that's not the magician thing. That's the healer. That's the healer of the ages. So, yeah. She may be going through something and he happened to have a word with her that made her feel better. Adam and I are still not communicating, but I think they have recently networked. Okay, so you 2 are not communicating with each other at the moment. Anyway, it's a yes that they're involved in some way, but I didn't see in a yucky way. I just see them together. You're reaching out to him. Well, I'm hoping you get that caring connection with each other. All right, I am finished with the freebie, guys. I'm waiting. I'll just wait online. No, Anucha is one of my subscribers from a while ago. Anucha actually had a reading on Monday. Then I did Tuesday. She wasn't on that list. And yeah. But no, Anucha, I'm done with the freebie readings. I'm sorry. I'll be back on Monday. So Monday you can get on the list again. I'm actually going to rip some of these things out. Yeah, I'll go live on Monday, James. Now, James, I was going to ask you, because of your line of work and you're doing Reiki and massage and all of these sorts of things, please, please, please share my channel with others. If people want readings, let them know about me. I don't know if you'd be comfortable with that, that you come online and we do your own questions. If your clients and everything are online and go, oh my God, there's James. But maybe make yourself a second YouTube if they're online and just call yourself JH and just put it's cup of coffee time. If one of your clients are online getting a reading, and I'll know it's you. Or you could even message me in WhatsApp, say, I'll be online getting a reading under a different name. I've had another person do that. She had her own channel and she used to come online using a totally different name because she didn't want her clients seeing that she was getting a reading and knowing about her life. So she used to come online and I knew that it was her. Haven't seen her for a while, actually. I use Instagram. I've got Instagram, but I don't use it. I don't use it. The last time I put anything on Instagram, all I did with Instagram, where's my Instagram? Instagram is psychic. I don't even know what to call myself. That's how often I use it. My Instagram is, where does it tell me what it is? Psychic_Betty. But all my Instagram is just, the last thing I put on there was Christmas. That's a Christmas little video and saying Merry Christmas to everyone. But I used to use it just to say, come to YouTube. And because I haven't got enough followers, there's only 300 on there because I just don't use it. But I don't talk to anybody on there either. The only messages I get on there are people saying, I want a reading, and that's only happened, I think, 3 times in a whole year. So, yeah, all of what I do, James, is here. I just do this. I've got to just do one platform. As far as Facebook goes, I don't use that either. I haven't even opened Facebook in ages. What's going on here? I think someone just PayPal'd. Oh, James, you've paid again? James, you've paid another payment. Have you got another question, have you? I don't think so, James. I've put advertising on there. I used to do it every time I put a yes and no video up. I would put a picture on Instagram, say yes or no video, but I couldn't put the link. You're not allowed to put the link. You've got to have a certain amount of people on Instagram. And I just thought, oh, look, I'm working hard to try and get my 1,000 on people on YouTube. I haven't got time for Instagram. And I would put things on there. I even paid for advertising on there. I advertised my thing and all I got was a whole load of people asking me, I want card number 1, card number 2. And I'm talking about like 50 people or something. And I'd say, go to YouTube. But I wasn't allowed to put the link in the description of my channel. I wasn't allowed to do it. So, but on Facebook I can. So on Facebook I would put a yes and no thing and then I'd put the link. Come and see your thing or the star signs. And again, I got virtually nothing. Nothing from either of them. So I just put all the focus here, James. Oh, you're just donating. Okay. Did you want me to look at a question or? because I'm just hanging around waiting to see if any more donators are going to come online. What time is it? Yeah, I'm usually finishing up by now. I do have a phone call I've got to make. I don't know how long that woman's got to talk to me, because she's got her own stuff going on. So what did I get today? Let me just have a look what I did today. Erica, Pinam, and James. Really, really not good today with the whole thing. Sometimes I come online and the donations just go boom, boom, boom. Yeah, TikTok, my daughter told me all about TikTok, and so I've been doing the shorts on YouTube, and they're not really doing good. The last lot of shorts I did, some of them got like 700 views in a couple of days, and other ones got, I think one of them got 2,000 views. I did a whole load of shorts. I think 3 of them are posted so far. They're just not getting any attention. Okay, post a question. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to make this thing grow. My best videos that have got a lot of attention are when I do things on murder. When somebody's been murdered or a child that's missing, whenever I do that and it's in the news, that's where I get a lot of people watching the videos, and that's where I'm going to make money when I'm not even online. But coming on live like this, I do know other readers come online for 8 hours. I know one lady that does 100 hours online, and she only has one day where she doesn't go online. And I went, how do you do it? Like, I couldn't sit there for 8 hours. And especially like if you're not getting paid. And I've seen her sit there for an hour and nobody pay a cent. And she will not read for free. And she just waits. She just sits there with her camera going, and somebody might talk like I'm talking now, and she waits for a payment. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that, because I'd just be going stir crazy sitting around waiting for payment. Yeah, so anyway, I could try TikTok. I could try doing the little videos and just putting them on TikTok and just say pick a card and just do 1, 2, 3. Did you see my 1, 2, 3 pick a card thing? I did it at the beach. My hubby wasn't feeling well that day, and I said I want to try and do a pick a card, and I'll speak. And the ocean was in the background, and just before he recorded it, these birds were all making this beautiful noise and everything, and then they stopped. As soon as I started talking, doing the yes or no, the pick a card for the day. But I used the animal spirit card. So what I should do is I'll do a 1-minute video and do pick a tarot card, 1, 2, or 3, and I'll just flip it over. If you chose number 1, this is your message today. If you chose number 2, and I'll make it all about love and relationships. I'll probably pull out cards that represent love and relationships. Somewhere I've got love cards. They're really pretty cards, but I have no idea what I've done with them. They might be good for the mini reading things. But yeah, I've been told by 3 people now to try and use TikTok. All right, advice on what I need to do right now. In regards to James, like in regards to your work, in regards to the love life, like, I don't know, James, I don't know, gosh. I've been married too long, and look at my watch, Joanna, 1247. I like that the 1 is turning into 2, I've noticed lately. It's gone from 147, and now I'm seeing 247 everywhere, or 1247. Or 742. So it's like the 1, which is an individual or people doing their own thing, has turned into a 2 with the 2 people coming together. Okay, so let's do a 5-minute for James again. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. Advice for James. Oh, the bee. Something sweet awaits. Yeah, I love that card. Beautiful card. Something sweet is awaiting for you. Yeah. No, I'm trying different things. I was thinking of doing the Chinese star sign things, putting them on there. My star signs that I've been doing every week, I'm going to do the full group. one video. I'm still going to do the same amount of cards. I'm just going to do one video because I need those people that are watching them to be on one video to maybe get $1 for the video. That's all I get. If I get, I think I've got to get 150 or 200 people to get $1 when they watch the video. So that's crap. James, advice for James. I need advice on my channel, how the hell to get it up there. What's James need to know right now? Okay, this thing's cropping up again about your health, James. I know we all do it. We can get into a habit and we do really well. We eat our vegetables and whatever. And then we can slip and start doing something we shouldn't do. This is you being healthy and looking after yourself. And it's like where you're trying to have comfort and have somebody. But you're also looking after your well-being, your physical well-being. This Seven of Swords, Seven of Spades energy, it's nothing like the Seven of Swords, so don't worry about that. The Seven of Spades is where you're just going to have to bite the bullet and there's some sort of change you've got to make whether you like it or not. So it could be where you're living right now. It could be where you're working right now. I feel this is where this is just not working out how I thought. It could be in regards to relationships as well, that you're hanging around the wrong people and you're waiting for something to happen with particular people and you've been waiting for a while and it's just not going in the right direction. Unfortunately, you're going to hear news about somebody's got a divorce or a separation, but it makes you feel good because then they come to you. My advice with that, if a female contacts you and you were interested in her 2 years ago and you've just found out that she's broken up and she's wanting to contact you or something, I wouldn't get involved with somebody that's just broken up because you could be a rebound and you could help them get away from what they were doing and then you're left holding the bag and they've gone. But I do feel that you've got news coming in again about somebody that's getting pregnant. So this could be your sister, it could be somebody else. It could even be down the track for you. There's a pregnancy thing there. I do feel eventually you are going to have something you need, but I do feel if this is to do with health, this is a pain. This is some sort of pain. It starts off 7 out of 10 and then it's 2 out of 10. So it's quickly sorted out. If this is emotional pain, it starts out of 7 out of 10, then it's 2 out of 10. If this is about relationships, it looks like the relationship you're going to have is with somebody that's divorced. Somebody that's gone through a divorce. It looks like it was a pretty shitty divorce as well. And I'm not talking about financially. I'm talking about emotionally damaged human being. Somebody that's been through shit. But then there's this spark, this beautiful spark over here, James, that's coming. So yeah, you've got a couple of things there that could be seen in different ways. Nothing to do with work, by the way. Nothing to do with work at all. But I do feel there's something that this is where you fit and it feels good. This is where you don't fit. Where you don't fit or where something doesn't feel right, you're being told, cut it off, walk away from it. There is no free list anymore, Ashish. I'm only doing the donation readings now. I should have turned that back on in Stream Elements, the donation one. Messages for James. What's he need to look out for? What's coming towards him? And now here's the money cards. Ha! This is nice. Through your work, a connection will happen, and it starts off as like a project together. You may meet somebody that deals with lavender oil, let's use as an example, and it leads to a unity. I feel that, James, that, I don't know when, because you got no, you got double eights, that by August, not only will work be streaming along and you'll be happy and everything, once you cut something, you might be thinking that you're going to be with a particular person, and you need to drop that now. You need to drop that feeling. I feel like after August, that leading up to August, by September, we might be hearing wedding bells with James. We might be hearing something. At least there is the talk of a future with somebody coming up. There's a friendship first, sex, fun, friendship, working together. But through work, I keep getting that, don't I? We'll just do a yes and no to finish this mini donation off. Yes or no for James. Just think of a question in your mind again, James. You need a plan B. You need to work out what you're going to do. Now, that could be in regards to your health again. I can't stress enough. When I see hearts, it represents to me like blood and your heart and your well-being and sustenance, nourishment. When I see a black card like that, luckily it's not a 6. A black 6 would mean that you deliberately just ignore what you've got to do. A black 7 is where you have to change. You have to change something even though you don't want to. It might be that you're on a particular medication and they don't make it anymore. Or that medication doesn't work anymore. Okay? But I didn't even see bad medication or supplements because the 8s are red. If they were black, that would be something that's causing you grief. Yes or no for James? Two of these. New job, new house looks good. New home, new job, new life. Through work, this is all happening. I don't know if you're stuck where you live and you haven't thought about moving, but I think you might be moving. You're resistant to it though. And you need to listen and be open to something. So someone might be trying to tell you something. Somebody might be trying to connect with you and you're not seeing the signals. That could be another way of looking at that. All right, James is done. And hey there, Angel Wings. We had Angel in the room earlier, a different one. So you're the different one. I think the other day when there was 2 people on the free list, one of them was you and the other Angel come in and it wasn't that one. Anyway, guys, if anybody else is going to donate, now is the time. If no one's donated by 1 o'clock, that's 5 minutes. I'm going to sign out. Free list is completely closed, guys. So did Rhonda go, Joanna? I'm assuming Rhonda left. Let me have a look. Rhonda. Yeah, I didn't do too well with the money this week. I always leave the money. Oh, actually, did I pay with something for PayPal? I think I did, because I've got to add that amount. Oh, yeah, I spent 14 of that there and $1.50 there. But that's all. So I spent about $16 of that. It's still not a good week for me. Another 16, so that's 70. Say another 20 there. Oh, that's not a good week for me at all. If that was my daughter's pay, she would be on the street. She wouldn't be able to pay her rent with that. Luckily, I don't need to worry about those things. I've got a hubby that pulls in the payments for our house and our food on the table. I do buy everything when we go out and about, but yeah. Anyway, I think we'll wrap it up. Joanna, what do you reckon? We'll finish now. We'll get going now. Turn it off. I might go up the gym, do the treadmill. Oh, I wanted to ask you something about the gym, because I keep getting this indication and I just want to know what your thoughts were. And it's nothing to do with the other stuff I was asking you about, other gyms and things like that. This is just some sort of, I keep getting this message and I just want to see what you think about it, Joanna. It's a good message. It's not bad. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's so beautiful. Look what my friend sent me. Hey Betty, sending you my love, love heart, to you. Sending all my love to you and so happy to have you in my life. Kiss, kiss, kiss. That's my friend I've known since our boys were... My son was 11 when I first met Jane. And my son's now 37. So I've known her 26 years, and she was doing her own thing with her daughter and I was doing my own thing, and we sort of drifted apart for about a decade. And we came back into each other's life in 2017, 2018. And I'm really happy that she's in my life as well. That's beautiful. That makes my heart melt, that she sent me that. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, everybody's gone. Okay, Joanna. Thank you, Joanna, for being here. I really, really appreciate it. You're just the bomb. You're the best. Don't ever let anybody tell you you're not good at what you do. Moderating, reading, you are the bomb. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. So I'll see everybody on Monday. Have a beautiful weekend.